So I wanted to talk about folate. So still big hype on leucovorin, but let's put leucovorin aside. Understanding that folate needs to get into the brain, how it gets into the brain, what's blocking it from getting into the brain, and what happens on the other side of the equation that I'm going to show you when we don't get enough folate into the brain. So if you think of like a wheel, like the wheel that you spin, if you think about that as like our methylation wheel or our recycling methylation wheel, to make that wheel spin, we need folate and B12. Keeping this relatively simple, but this is what we need. It needs folate and B12 to make that wheel spin. When that wheel spins, what's spitting out the other side is glutathione and methionine. People say that differently, and the importance of that is glutathione is multifactorial. It is so important. You don't need to test if your child has enough glutathione or if it's low. Assume your child's glutathione is low, period, if your child has autism or symptoms of. If this wheel is not spinning, you're going to be low in glutathione. Glutathione is so important because it is protective of the cells, like the mitochondria. When glutathione's low, our mitochondria are suffering. It is our master antioxidant. All of these processes kick out oxidative stress. When we don't have enough antioxidants to neutralize the oxidative stress, these kids become an inflammatory, and that can cause symptoms that you're seeing. It is also our master detoxifier, so these kids have a difficult time detoxing. That's enough on glutathione. I'll do another video. Methionine is responsible for recycling homocysteine. Homocysteine is incredibly inflammatory if it's too high. So if you're not spinning this relating cycle to recycle that homocysteine, problems. And the third piece of this puzzle is DNA, RNA, synthesis and activation. So this methylation cycle takes DNA, makes it work and do what it needs to do. So it's making it and then helping it do what it needs to do. So when we're not spinning this, that has a cascading problem on so many other things, obviously. What's blocking folate from getting in? We have folate carriers into the brain, and we have folate receptors that the folate binds to. So the reason that folate is not getting in is maybe because your child has antibodies, so it's not allowing that folate to bind because the antibodies are literally blowing up the receptor, to make sense of it. Something could be blocking the receptor, like dairy. There's inflammation on that, if you're thinking about a bridge. There's inflammation there, or the mitochondria are suffering, so there's not enough energy to get the folate over. Those are the things. So what do I tell you to do about this? Get a really good multivitamin that has folinic acid or folate, not folic acid, big no, that has methylated B12 vitamins in it. Go to the link on my page, go to the immune modulators and take those. Give them to your children. If you're going to start with just one of them, I recommend it's actually the second one down, the green and white bottle called Alovia. Click on that link, purchase the Alovia Immune and Alovia Core. Those two things together, I cannot recommend enough. It's helping your body produce glutathione. It's regulating the immune system and the ebbs and flows. You can't mimic that with supplements. It is reducing inflammation significantly because it's producing that glutathione. It's just producing antioxidants, which is lowering oxidative stress, which is helping the body detox. It's doing so much more. I'm going to make a different video. Start that immune modulator and take a kick-ass multivitamin, which I also have in the link in my page, by My Spectrum Heroes. Those two things alone can help so much. Drop your questions below is all I ask that you do so that I can keep answering you guys. Obviously follow if you like to learn about cellular health for your kiddos. I'll see you next time.